Shanghai, a city of dreams, then and now. Beneath this glittering modernity, layers of history, stories etched into the very stones of this city. Wukong Mansions. Today it stands as a rather chic address, a popular destination for visitors to Shanghai. Built over a century ago, this building is a silent witness to countless human dramas. One such story which I'd like to relate revolves around a resident here in the 1930s. She arrived with little prior knowledge of China, yet her experiences here transformed her into a passionate advocate for the Chinese people. Her name was Agnes Smedley. In 1929, Agnes Smedley arrived in Shanghai as a foreign correspondent. In her mid-30s, she carried the scars of a life defined by poverty and hardship. This furnace forged within her a fierce independence and an unshakable empathy for the downtrodden. Shanghai, a booming international port, was a tinderbox in tension. Western powers held sway, the Kuomintang crushed dissent, and gaping inequality festered. Yet within this volatile city, left-wing movements ignited, drawing Smedley to companions in arms. In Shanghai, Smedley found a kindred spirit in Lu Xun, a towering figure in modern Chinese literature, a writer who wielded his pen as a weapon against injustice and championed the cause of the oppressed. Their shared outrage at the inequalities they witnessed forged a powerful bond of friendship and intellectual solidarity, solidifying Smedley's commitment to giving voice to China's unsung and deepening her understanding of the Chinese struggle. Their bond transcended cultural and linguistic barriers. Smedley gifted Lu Xun her own autobiography, capturing his image at his birthday. He, in turn, entrusted her with translating his vital works and welcomed her into discussions with fellow writers. Their conversations blazed with shared outrage against injustice, fueling a mutual hope for China's future. But while the salons of Shanghai sparked ideas and nurtured thought, it was the roar of Japanese bombers in 1937 that ignited action. Smedley traded city comforts for the smoke-filled hills of northern China to see and to tell what the world refused to face. For months, despite battling infirmity, she trekked through rugged mountains, embedded with the 8th Route Army, the military wing of the Chinese Communists, engaged in a desperate struggle against a far superior enemy. She recounted their daring maneuvers, their respect for civilians, and their determination to resist.
It can be said that practically the whole population arose wherever the 8th Route stepped foot, so that the 8th Route had two expressions heard on the lips of every man in its ranks. We are the fish, and the people are the water through which we move. And wherever a Chinese stands, that is our front and our rear. That is our base. Wherever there is Chinese territory, that is our base.
War's brutal realities fueled Smedley's appeals for aid. But her dispatches stood out. She focused on the human cost. Smedley gave voice to the rarely heard, women, peasant soldiers, ordinary people caught in the crossfire. Through her prose, the world saw a Chinese resistance rooted in the strength of its unsung.
Today I saw a peasant soldier of China die. In him was embodied the death of 1 million men of China who have given their lives that their country may not be subjected, and their people enslaved. There was nothing of world importance in this man's dying. He left no uncompleted work, no labor that others could not do. He made no inspiring statements as he died. No messages for his friends, his family, or country. I wander restlessly through the hospital where he died, and the hillside where he and so many others like him are buried. I think, it is easy to march off to battle to the plaudits of family, friends, and lines of watching citizens. It is easy to die in the limelight, knowing a nation will honor you, and your life be used as a model to others. But this man Wu, and a million others like him, fight and die in obscurity, unwept, unknown, unmourned. In the future free society of China, they will have no share. Did they know that when they picked up a rifle? How ugly he was in death, and how beautiful. How tragically great the common men of China.
Agnes Smedley arrived an outsider. She left a voice for the voiceless, a witness to history, and a true ally to China. Her legacy, a resolute commitment to revealing the human cost of conflict and injustice, deeply valued in China to this day.